and welcome back to Going Solo here on Music Free Gaming. It is great to have you back. I am here in my farmer's area with, well, a wall of chests, but this is great. This place is looking a lot better. I did a little bit of work on this room, got the floor finished during a live stream last week. So if you missed that, check that out. Got a nice little walkway here. This is actually not bad. You still see all my exposed redstone, so that's fun. But tidied up my elevators down into the geode and my spider farms and slime farms and stuff. So yeah, it's looking a lot nicer up here. But I still have some things I need to work on. Obviously, I've got lots I need to work on. I have a little copper changing thing. I don't have plans for copper right now, but I do want to get it all set up in my sorting system. So that's why all that's there. But I mentioned last time, or not last time, several times actually, that I want to replace this glowstone with froglights, because I think that's going to look a lot better. The catch is, I don't have froglights. No, there are no froglights at all in my inventory, my storage, in anywhere. And that sucks. So, I'm going to be working on that today. Well, I'm up here on the nether roof in a lovely basalt delta that I ran into on my way to building the portal to the mangrove farm. There's that portal over there. And I've got built right now the collection system. Notice I have 2 hopper minecarts. I've built this before on Roguecraft, and one of the things I ran into was that occasionally, and actually more often than occasionally, if I was AFKing for a while, one minecart was not quite enough to keep up. It could gather all the materials, but when it came to unloading, the hoppers were too slow. Now, I do know there are some really cool technologies with redstone and the new mechanics for hopper minecarts where you can just sort of yeet them through a lava cauldron. They break, you collect them, shoot them back on the rail, and Bob's your uncle. It goes really fast. But while those were great in the overworld, they get really complicated when you build them in the nether because you don't have water to help you collect the items. So rather than deal with all of that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build up 2, don't need that there now, build up 2 collection systems. So I've got the 2 minecarts, and yeah, it'll be a little bit slower, but they're only collecting half as much, and so they shouldn't have to spend as much time there. So all in all, I think this is going to work better. This one on the outside, it's going to take a little longer to get around, obviously, but I have it on a shorter track here on the inside, so hopefully it'll be able to keep up. So the next thing to do, well, I don't need to build a full collection system yet. So that would be the next thing to do, but no, let's go ahead and actually start getting a floor in place and some walls in so it can keep the frogs and then the eventual magma cubes in place. And then we can start building up spawning spaces and an iron golem for bait. So that's the plan. It's definitely a plan. I think we can make this work. Okay, so the floor is in place. I made it out of honey blocks this time. That'll keep the frogs from jumping up too high, keep the magma blocks, well, not too worried about them because, hey, this is 2 blocks high, so yay! But I am worried about the frogs, so I don't want the frogs jumping out, and I don't have enough powdered snow to just put a full layer of snow. So the honey should keep them in place. So that'll be nice. And then got an iron golem. He's going to act as bait. So when the magma cubes bounce over this way, they'll hop in, try to get at the iron golem, and they won't be able to. They'll end up dropping down into the kill chamber down here. So yeah, the next step is to go get the frogs. Okay, the first group of frogs I'm picking up are those from my out here in the desert. This is going to be a little bit longer walk, but first thing we got to do is get them through the portal. That should be fairly easy. We'll just drag them through. I think that's all of them. Now, if I pop through the other side, hopefully the other leads are over there, because oh, there they are. Awesome. 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. Now, now I have to go on a long walk, so I will take my crew here and drop them off at the farm, and then I'll go get the other 8 that I need. Okay, well, I've got the whole crew together. 12 frogs of 3 different colors, and I've got all the powdered snow in place, which will take care of the magma blocks, or magma cubes, I guess, when they get in here. So let's, come on. There you go. There we go. Aren't you all cute little froggies? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm stuck in the farm with you. Isn't this great? Okay. You know what? I was going to break all of those leads by hand, but you know what? I'm just going to walk away and let the leads break, and then minecarts will pick them up for me eventually, assuming they aren't all stuck in the, yeah. I don't have the collection system up and running, but hey, well, I mean, it's collecting, it's just not depositing anywhere useful. Okay, I did see another frog. That's not great. How did you get? All right, come here, dude. You're coming in here too. Apparently, I cannot count, which should surprise exactly nobody here. Come on, guy. Up you go. That's right. Come on. You want to do this. You want to hop up this way. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You totally want to hop up this way and then fall in. Okay. That's right. You're not going to be trapped forever in a never-ending buffet of deliciousness. No, you're going to be just fine. Sorry. That got dark. Well, that took a while, but I finally have all of the storage in place, or at least all but the actual storage aspect of it. So the way it works, of course, you've seen the hopper mine carts. They come up here and will unload all of the gunk that they pick up. Well, that gets piped in through 2 different hopper chains into this item elevator, which pipes everything then into this wall of hoppers. I've got typical sorting systems going on here. Right now, I just have placeholders. I'll replace those with the correct Froglights and magma blocks, or magma creams, I guess, once I get them. But yeah, everything pops up out of the item elevator, follows this line of hoppers, then any leftovers get dropped down into a chest down there. I don't expect I'll be having so much in this, because I don't plan to AFK it that long, that I'll fill it up. But it's going to be nice to have the overflow just in case. And at least while I'm getting things started, it'll be really nice to have the overflow, because that's where I'm going to get my first round of stuff. Right? So all the first round of froglights of every color, the magma creams, they'll all end up in that chest. So awesome. So now I've got really just a couple more things to do. I need to start building the spawning platforms for all the magma cubes. And then I need to actually put storage in front of all of these chests, because that would be awesome. Cap off the hoppers with some composters to keep the lag down a little bit, and build a spawning platform, or an AFK platform, way up there. So yeah, this is going to be great. All right, well, let's I guess let's get the platform started. And just like that, through the power of editing, the spawning platforms are in. So I've got these 4 platforms. This is 9 by 5. And I've got a layer of glass on top just to keep ghasts. That's the word I'm looking for. Emo ghosts from spawning on top of this. And if you come down here and we turn on the light overlay, you can see that, yep, it should be dark enough that things can spawn. So if I were to meander away from this far enough so that I'm more than 24 blocks away, this should start spawning magma cubes. Slowly. Really, the way I need to do this is go above. And that, I think, is going to be the next thing I do. There was a trapdoor. You should have seen it while I was going across here, right there above the iron golem. That's the center of the farm. So I'm going to build up a nice tower going up in order to get all of the fun spawning spaces, so the magma cubes will spawn in a hurry. It'll be, well, easy. Frankly, this is not a hard project here, but we'll get that done. It's just a little time consuming because it just goes, there's just a lot of blocks to place. Anyway, all right, well, let me go get that done, and then we'll come back and see how this goes. All right, I've got a spawning platform up. I still need to build the ladder all the way up so I could get up here without wings if I wanted to. But let's turn on the free cam and whip down to the farm and just take a look and see what's going on down here. And you can see all of the happy little magma cubes all doing their thing. Just spawning in, dropping in, freezing to death. It's all good, right? Oh, they're not freezing to death because honey's not a full block and the middle. Okay. I need to go replace all of the honey because I'm an idiot. All right. Well, that's lovely. I thought this was going to be easy. But no, once again, my own failures are getting in my way. All right, time to go fix this. All right, well, that was annoying, but I've got the floor fixed. Took a little time to get everything out of the way, but replace the honey with stone brick. I do still have this powdered snow layer, which I had to go fill it in all the way. Oops, I missed a block. All right, well, that actually won't matter, but at least it shouldn't matter. But I've got the powdered snow layer in there. Yes, the frogs jump into it, but they don't jump through it, so that will keep them off these platforms up here. And now this is exactly 1 block high, so those medium thingers, that's the word I'm looking for, magma cubes. Medium-sized ones will freeze to death. So first I need to grab some glass so I can finish up. I have glass, right? I have 1 glass. Okay, well, I was hoping to have more. Apparently not, but I do have ladders, so I need to go up and finish my spawning platform, and we'll see how the frogs do while I'm up there getting that platform in place. Okay, so I've turned on free cam. I'm standing up at the AFK spot, but I'm free camming down here. And now you can see the magma cubes are all dying the hot, fiery death, or actually the cold, frigid death. And the frogs, they are more than happy to take on what magma cubes are left. Because, yeah, this should be good. They're yep, definitely spawning in, and they are spawning in now on this platform too, which is nice. But, you know, obviously they're all freezing to death, and you can see that the medium-sized ones are just tall enough now, even when they squish down, to start freezing from the snow. So awesome. We've got ourselves some happy little frogs, and oh yeah, they're out there munching. So I should have a bunch of froglights and stuff hanging out in my box, though I'm only seeing magma creams show up, which Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but hey, we'll take a look. I should see froglights down in my storage chest. And then we'll go see what else is going on. Get all the filters set for the storage, and I'll show you what I'm doing next. All right, so I'm back down here checking out the storage situation, and I only have magma creams. I have 0 froglights. This is a problem, and I think it's a bug somewhere. I'm going to take a quick Google and just take a look and see what I can find, because this is not right. I'm back up at the AFK spot and in free cam, and I've been watching my frogs eat magma cubes. And I'm starting to see froglights again. Turns out, when I updated my world to 1.19, I apparently missed a data pack that I use for mob heads from Vanilla Tweaks. Because of that, it was still using the 1.18 loot tables, which did not include froglights. Now that I've got the correct loot tables, you can see the froglights are now dropping as the frogs eat the magma cubes, and this is awesome. So now I can go set my filters and start dealing with the storage. And that's going to be its own special breed of fun. Let's get to it. And there's my new storage. Yes, I decided rather than using chests, I'm going to use shulker boxes to collect the froglights. And so when I need some, I can pull out a few, of course, or I can just grab a full chest. Of course, now that I'm thinking about this, I probably should throw a couple of extra shulkers of each color in a storage somewhere. This is the overflow chest, just in case I need it. So maybe what I'll do is let's see now. I think I've got some room right here next to the item elevator. So I can just drop a chest in here like that. And of course, a couple of slabs just to make it a little prettier. Cool. Now I just need to add in some shulkers. I do have a couple of green ones. I made too many of those. But I'll make a couple more of each color. And then I'll go AFK this for a little while and see where it's at. But I think this is gonna be great. So I've been AFK here for about, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes or so. Just keeping an eye on things. And it looks like doing all right. I don't have any big buildups of froglights like I had on my last farm. Sure, they sort of hang out here for a little bit, but the minecarts seem to be keeping up. This one is unloading now, but it should be able to pick up just about everything that's hanging out here soon. Oh, no, that was the other one. Nope, it's not that one. Anyway, as soon as this one takes off, it should be able to pick up everything that's hanging out here without too much of a hassle. Take a look at it in a minute. Let's go ahead and fly down. Actually, rather than flying, we'll just take the express route. Okay, didn't expect it to land me on the ladder, but okay, cool. Yeah, this guy is unloaded. Why are you stuck, man? Oh, because, oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Because there's still magma creams in the hopper. Okay, cool. I'm going to take those out and let it go. That could be an issue. There is a bottleneck. All right. Oh, no, it's not a... Well, there is a bottleneck, but it's a bottleneck caused by itself. Seem to be kind of doing okay. It's backing up here and there. All right, so we may have an issue with it backing up. I might have to build out a second item elevator. Basically one for each side. Because the item elevator seems to be keeping up. Huh. Why am I... That one's there. That one's there. Why? Oh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I see what's happening here. Um, okay, this is amusing. The, the item unloaders are locking the hoppers. Oh, that is just classic. Okay, so I need to fix my hopper situation. But despite that, I do seem to be picking up a fair amount of froglights and even some magma creams. So let's fix this hopper situation because this is not good. All right, well that's done. I had to just free cam it. It'll be easier to see. So I just shifted the hopper lines out away from those redstone torches. There's the only one that could have been an issue would be this hopper right here, but it's diagonal from this block, so it's not powered. It's not touching the torch, so everything is good. All right. So now everything is happy. Go AFK for just a little bit longer and make sure everything operates fine, doesn't lock up, and let's see how this behaves. All right, it is 20 minutes later, just AFKing here, and it's definitely looking good. All of the frog lights are getting picked up. Obviously, there's a bunch here. One of the minecarts just docked and coming back to sweep up a bunch of stuff. Yep, there it goes. And I was double checking the hoppers. Everything seems to be going through. We don't have a backup anywhere here. So the storage is now actually keeping up with everything, which is awesome. I can even hit the right buttons. Come on. There we go. Fly mode. Or, you know, get stuck under the hoppers mode. That's that's a good mode too. I'm apparently a fan of that one. Cool. Yeah, so heck, got almost a full pearlescent shulker there. I've got a ochre's filling up quick. Verdant's almost full. And of course the magma creams, they don't fill up nearly as fast. But this is doing great because I'm definitely going to need to take a bunch of these back to my base, and I have plans for them. They're no secret. I've been telling you about these plans for weeks. So let's go carry out the plans. First off, I'm going to just grab that shulker, replace it, so the new one will start to fill up with new stuff. And I suppose I should clean up my mess here too. So go ahead and clean up, and let's head back to the base. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot strikes again, turns out. The frog lights, 100% look awesome. They look so much better than the glowstone. The problem is, and I noticed it here and then realized I'm an idiot. Frog lights are a solid block. I can't open that chest, or that one, or even this one, or even that one over there. This, yeah, I feel like an idiot. This is not great, guys. All right, gang, let's solve this. I will solve this, and then we can end the episode, right? Sure we can. Well, I confess myself disappointed. Put all the glowstone back. I really love the look of the frog lights up there, but being unable to open a chest is a problem. I really actually want to be able to open those, especially over here where this is all manually sorted, like with all these mob heads and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's just not. But hey, it's fine. Not that the glowstone looks bad. I just think the frog lights look better. But I don't want to lose that row of chests. So I guess, like so many things in life, we're just gonna have to deal with it. All right, well, that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not sad at all. You're sad. No. Okay. Anyway, fine. So, all right. Can't do the frog lights. I still need to finish the rest of the ceiling. There's a giant hole there. But I have frog lights. So now I could do all sorts of cool lighting things that... Honestly, the frog lights just look cool, y'all. They look great, and the glowstone doesn't. So, all right. So, okay. I think that's a win. And that is it for today. This has been a lot of fun getting all this in place. Got the frog farm going. I think I'm going to AFK for a while I edit this video and just build up some more froggy goodness. So you have a great day. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, you know, all that good stuff. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.